Welcome back to another episode of Publicized Theory Podcast, the podcast where I talk about self mastery, self development, and concepts that'll help all of us become the best version of ourselves. Thank you all again for tapping in with me on this Friday. It's officially May. Summer's right around the corner. I can feel the heat and humidity in the air here in Tampa, Florida. Not necessarily looking forward to the humidity, but I am happy that the summer months are definitely upon us. This week, I wanted to touch on beliefs and how we have the power to deactivate some of the limiting beliefs that we have. And I wanted to give some examples on how we've naturally deactivated some beliefs that we had because we've, one, gathered more information, two, believed in something completely different or to the contrary of that one belief, and more importantly, evolve and have a greater level of understanding in what we want to do and where we want to go and who we want to become. Now, this episode was inspired by a book I'm rereading called Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I am a full-time day trader right now, and I am on the journey of reaching new heights in my trading journey, something that has been going on for 5 years now, since 2019, since I can't say a good friend of mine, but more like a brother to me, has introduced me to trading, and it's always been a presence in my life, and it continues to be moving forward since I am doing this full time now. And when it comes to trading, it's very much a mental game outside of the core knowledge of understanding the charts and technical analysis and fundamentals and so on and so forth. But a bulk of the success really stems from your mindset, your mental ability to detach yourself from the markets and the outcomes. And in many ways, while I was reading this, I was thinking about this more broadly in terms of life. Yes, this obviously is applicable to trading, but it's also very much applicable to life and how we mold our mindsets around beliefs that in some ways help us get to where we want to go, but in other ways derail us and hinder us from getting to where we want to go. With the beliefs that are limiting, with the beliefs that are on the negative side, how can we deactivate those beliefs in order to replace them with beliefs that are more positive, that really align to the mindset that we want to have and the goals that we really want to achieve? Everything with beliefs revolves around energy. It's almost like words really don't mean anything unless they have energy associated with them. For example, I can curse you out right now in English, a language that you may understand and you may feel away. But I can speak another language and curse you out that you don't speak and you won't feel away. One, because you don't know what I said, but two, since you don't know what I said, you don't have any capability to put energy towards it. And that's the same thing in many ways with beliefs. As a kid, we grow up and most of the time we all believe in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and what have you. It's only into our later years when we're adult and we grow up that we don't really put any energy towards that belief anymore. We know it's not real. We know our parents been behind the entire gift giving agenda this entire time. So there's no real energy to put towards that. But let's say we still did. Let's say we still put energy towards believing that Santa Claus is real. That means that that belief within you is still alive and well. Now let's look at other examples like, we hear all the time, money doesn't grow on trees. Well, that's really an analogy for money doesn't come easily. Money doesn't flow abundantly into your life. That's essentially what that means. We have these micro beliefs within our mind, some of which are very much prevalent. Others are hidden. And it's those hidden ones and those that maybe we are aware of that we need to really find a way to deactivate. We need to pull all of the energy that we give to those beliefs into other beliefs that are more affirmative to the things, the places, the goals, and everything else that we want to have and desire that would allow all of that to come into our lives. We all have had and maybe still have limiting beliefs. If you have a far-fetched goal of achieving something within a specific time frame or even just a goal in general that you deem to be very much impossible at the moment, but not necessarily impossible in the long run, there will be beliefs that come into your mind and into your thought processes that will make you feel like it's not possible at all. There's a 0% chance. Many times it's coming from the people around you. Other times it's just coming from negative self-talk. But it's always on us to understand the beliefs that we really want to give energy to. The beliefs that really cater to a positive, feeling within us that helps us continue to move forward in the journey that we're going through. For me, in my journey as a day trader, there have been days and there will be more days where I end the day negative. I end the day losing money and not gaining money. Now, my beliefs have to be strong in the fact that I know tomorrow could be completely different. And I have to have that belief every day, knowing and reassuring myself that there are more opportunities out there, that this will not be the end all be all, and that it's all a part of the game. Now, my belief is rooted in positivity. My belief is rooted in abundance. My belief is rooted in confidence, knowing that I have what it takes to actually gain a profit with the skills that I've obtained thus far. In your life, you can look at your particular examples, the days that your beliefs are tested, the days where you feel a little low because you didn't get the results that you were looking for with the work that you put in. How are those beliefs rooted? How are those beliefs carrying you through to the next phase in a positive way? We all have some beliefs that may try to tear us down. I'll bring it back to me personally again, where on days where I do lose money, I can easily say, like, hey, I guess this isn't for me. I'm not capable, I'm not able, and I can give energy to that belief and I can really quit. Or to what I said earlier, I can give energy to beliefs that I can do it, to beliefs that I will do it, to beliefs that I have everything it takes to do it. It's those thought processes that really are at the forefront of the foundation that we set for ourselves day in and day out. What beliefs right now are you catering to that don't really move the needle in a positive way towards the goals and aspirations that you have? What beliefs are you giving energy to that are not even your beliefs to begin with? They may be your friends, they may be your family, they may be stuff that you see online, on TikTok, on Instagram. What negative beliefs are you catering to and giving energy to and breathing life into that really don't serve a purpose in the agenda that you have for yourself? There may be one, there may be two, there may be none, but some will arise at some point in time. We always have to know and understand that we give the power and the energy to things that dictate the lives that we live, whether it's limiting beliefs, whether it's engaging with people who are not even on the same type of time that we're on in terms of goals and a progressive kind of lifestyle. Now, that doesn't mean you have to have friends that want to live the same life as you, but it's not a bad thing to have friends who do. There's so many little beliefs that I continue have to identify, one, and two, take away all the energy that is given to them. It's a journey that I will continue to go on. It's a journey that I will continue to be on for as long as honestly I live, because there will always be, especially with trading, that may serve a negative impact in my life. And those beliefs may be different for you, but we always have to ensure that we're giving life and energy to the beliefs that really help us get to where we want to go. It's all about deactivating the beliefs that we have that are not serving the purpose of getting to where we want to go. Most of the time, I don't want to say negative, but they're just not serving the purpose of getting us to where we want to go. A bulk of them, yes, will be negative because they're not positive. If someone's telling you that you can't do something and you genuinely believe that you can, that's, in my eyes, a negative outlook on your capability of doing something. And you have to always make sure that regardless of what other people are saying, but you're not saying that to yourself. If you're saying that, if you have negative self-talk, if you have limiting beliefs, if you have thoughts that are telling you you can't do something and you are not in a position to make that happen, and so on and so forth, you have to deactivate those beliefs. And you have to put energy to other positive affirmations that align and that uplift you each and every day. As always, think about that over the weekend. Try to assess what beliefs you may have and you may be giving energy to that really don't serve a positive purpose in your life, whether it's internally, whether it's externally from those around you. But if you do find some beliefs, deactivate them this weekend. Replace them with positive beliefs. Replace them with positive self-talk. Replace them with positive affirmations. You can do it. You will do it. You're capable of doing it. You will figure out how to do it. All of those things that are positive, replace those beliefs. Deactivate the negative beliefs. Replace them with positive beliefs. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that all of these episodes, honestly, you're able to peel back something. It can be one sentence out of the 10 to 12 to 13 minutes. I'm extremely grateful if that's the case. That's the overall goal for Publicized Theory, just to leave a positive impact on the listeners and people like yourself, and sharing my experiences. As I continue to evolve with this podcast, my goal is to continue to share my experiences, share what I'm going through currently, and share my life in many ways and what life continues to teach me day in and day out. Again, thank you for tapping in with me to another episode of Publicized Theory. Have an amazing weekend. Enjoy your Cinco de Mayo. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed.